What's up, everybody? It's your boy Savi B back again with another article. This article, I have to say, I put a lot of thought into. I've been thinking, with all this stock market scare, these tariff wars and whatnot, and currencies just not what it used to be, the economy's slowing down on a global scale. I was thinking, I'm a dividend investor. Where's the safest spot I could put my money? And then I started thinking, what companies have paid the longest dividends? A thought so hard that it just appeared in my newsfeed. How amazing is that? Siri can now read minds. Shout out to Apple, shout out to Siri for making dreams come true. But anyway, this article is from the Motley Fool. It's 8 stocks that have paid a dividend for 125 or more consecutive years. Now, we could say that past performance isn't a future indicator. Things can happen. Black swan events do happen. It's not that rare. But the likelihood of them consecutively paying out going forward is probably very high, and it's very likely that they will continue to pay a dividend. But things could happen, things could change, companies come and go. It's just a risk, but seeing that they've paid dividend for more than 125 or more consecutive years is definitely something that I would take into account, because it's less risky, it seems. I mean, to pay a dividend that long, you gotta be in something that we really need. So let's get on with it. 1. York Water paid a dividend for 203 years. So it's a wastewater and water utility company, and it operates in 48 municipalities in Pennsylvania. That's what you call a consistent dividend. Now, I'm pretty sure the dividend isn't that high, but regardless, over time, I mean, if you can live to 203 years and collect all that dividends, it'll more than make up for not having huge raises in dividends and dividend growth. That is just ridiculous. I'm going to put this on my watch list. I want to look a little bit deeper into it. But people need water, and people need to get rid of their wastewater. So it seems like a pretty safe business. Number 2, Stanley Black & Decker, 142 years. So Black & Decker has paid dividends for 142 years. That's crazy. That's through all the booms and busts. That blows my mind. They make power tools and home accessories. Wow. That's definitely going to go on my watch list, and I'm going to take a deeper look at that as well. Who knew that Black & Decker paid a dividend for 142 years? Again, I'm pretty sure it doesn't pay a huge dividend, but it might be worth it. Number 3, Exxon Mobil, 137 years. So Exxon Mobil is an oil and gas giant. That is I don't even know. I never knew that Exxon paid dividend that long. Apparently it is, I want to say, in the dogs of the Dow, one of the top performing dividend stocks in the Dow Jones Industrial Average. And I do own some shares of Exxon. I think it pays like 81 cents quarterly. And since the market's tanking, it's kind of going on sale. This is something that I probably will start adding more shares to. 4, Eli Lilly at 134 years. So this company is a drug making company. I guess they do pharmaceuticals, and the business model is prescription medicines. At 134 years. Now, again, with all of these, I want to say that the dividend isn't You know, nothing too spectacular. But when you add up 134 years, that's a pretty healthy dividend. That's some staying power as well, because these companies do have to keep up with the changing times. I mean, 134 years. That's a lot of changing times. That's like the Great Depression and the Great Recession, Black Monday, the dot-com crash, all rolled up in one, and these companies have the staying power and continue to pay dividends through the worst of times. That's crazy. Number 5, Consolidated Edison, 134 years consecutively of paying a dividend. So they are a provider of electric and gas services to New York City and northern parts of New Jersey. So it's kind of like York Water. I mean, you're always going to have people who need electricity and gas, you know, for heating and various things. So again, 134 years, it's lived through everything, all the crashes, and it still continues to pay out a dividend. Number 6, UGI Corp, 134 years. So it's a utility, and it supplies more than 600,000 people in Pennsylvania with natural gas. So why not? Oh, and it also supplies over 60,000 customers with electricity. So it's a gas and electricity. It's a utility company. And you know, it's just like Monopoly, right? If you can get all the utilities, you can start maximizing your profits and your gains if people land on them. So why not? I mean, it makes sense. It's something that we all need. Number 7, Johnson Controls. And they've paid a dividend for 132 years. So it's an Ireland-based company which is in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Again, well, I wouldn't say it's necessarily something we need in life. Maybe for office buildings and things like that, places with poor ventilation. But definitely 132 years. That is crazy. I wonder when first AC was invented. That's an invention for the ages. I think it's better than the internet. Okay, maybe a close second. But anyway, 8, Procter Gamble, 128 years. So this is the last company on the list, and it's been paying a dividend for 128 years. And it's kind of like a conglomerate with brand name products like Tide, Crest, Gillette, Bounty, Head and Shoulders. It's sold in more than 70 countries worldwide. I'm pretty sure this is recession proof, unless the world was to catch on fire simultaneously and burn everything and kill everybody. Pretty sure Procter & Gamble's gonna be here no matter what. That's all I got for today. I'm adding all these to my watch list. Let me know what you want to see, what you want to hear. Hopefully the market doesn't tank too much, or hopefully it does, because everything's on sale. Let's be safe. Let's manage risk, not bet the farm. I'll catch you all on the next one. If you like my videos, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.